Decide that you wanted music to be a big part of your lives?
I guess music has always been a part of our lives, a part of our families. It's actually a part of our culture. We started singing in church and at home, and all our families sing. So we never really saw it as a gift. It was just kind of a thing that we did. And then we kind of took it seriously near the end of high school, going through university, where we actually studied the art of opera and fell in love with this new art. That, you know, we weren't brought up with opera. Opera was something that we fell in love with later on in our teens. You know, we were brought up with hip hop and pop and, you know, R&B and all that kind of stuff. And so we just want to share the love that we have for such a beautiful art.
Awesome. Well, you're all classically trained, but your stage presence is very non-traditional when it comes to opera. Did you guys do any special training for that, or is it just what comes naturally?
I think it's more, when we're on the stage at Sole Mio, it's more as relaxed a feel. It's us being ourselves. Nothing is learned, nothing is staged. Everything is somewhat as calm and as what do you call it? As natural as possible. It's all off the cuff. I mean, when we're on the real stage, on the opera stage, everything is staged, obviously, and so we have this methodical way of thinking, whereas when we stand on the stage alone and by ourselves, we kind of want to be ourselves and let it free flow.
Now, you guys said earlier that you started Sole Mio as a joke, but obviously you guys are having a lot of fun with it. When did you guys all decide you wanted to be a band?
It was kind of back in 2012. We were all kind of we were accepted into an international academy over in Cardiff, and that was when we thought about taking this group seriously, because we started off doing fundraising concerts and stuff to get there, but because we were approached by a lot of different people and record labels as well, that's when we thought, you know, maybe this thing can actually blow up. You know, we can try and make something of it, and that's when we decided to take it seriously. After we knew that, you know, this really isn't a joke anymore. People want us. People want to sign us. So we took it seriously.
Now, since you guys all have fun, do you guys pull pranks on each other behind the stage?
Oh, all the time.
All the time.
Yeah, all the time. I was trying to find my pants just before, and they went for a walk.
Now, the EP drops on November 24th. Can you guys tell us a little bit about that?
We have a few things on it. A few things. Well, I think it might be best to keep it as a surprise for people. I think you know, there's a lot of personality in it, a lot of ourselves, a lot of character. But at the same time, you'll get to hear what we do as a group and individually as well.
Yeah.
So you'll hear the individual sides of things as well. So.
And so the EP is just a little compilation of, you know, just a little taster of the album that we've created. And on that EP we have the likes of the Pearl Fishers duet, you know, which is one of the greatest duets in terms of baritone and tenor in the whole of the operatic world. And we have different types of music that we like to share, you know, stuff that our dads have been singing since we were kids, but we just like to put our own little flair on it. So it's got a little taste of everything. It's like a little platter.
Now, the album drops on 2015, and you just mentioned that you guys kind of like to put your own spin on things. How do you go ahead and approach, you know, to each song to give it your own take?
Oh, well, the album itself is funny enough, it's a journey. It's actually our journey. Right from the start, the number one song is O Sole Mio, right from the beginning, and then all the way to the end, we go through things like The Rose by Bette Midler, which is the boys' mum's favorite song, and then we go through 10 Guitars, which is a song that our dad used to sing, stuff like Yellow Bird that we heard, you know, right around the world and on our travelings, but then we end with stuff like Nessun Dorma, and the stuff that's very prominent in the opera world. And then we finish on a track called We Are Samoa, which sings about our heritage and our families. And for us, that's almost like our anthem, because when we're traveling, that's the closest thing we have to being home. There's this one song.
Very sweet. Final question. You're stuck on a desert island, and your iPod is malfunctioning, so it can only play one song. What song would that be?
One song. Oh man, I had my one song. It would be
Celine Dion, wasn't it? My Heart Will Go On.
All Night Long by Lionel Richie. Keeps the morale up.
By yourself?
Man, I have no idea. Because I have so many different genres on my phone at the moment. So there are too many to choose
These
from.
guys are boring. You know, I had my song sorted in case it ever happened. You know, dance the night away. What do you
You're
want?
prepared.
I think the Bee Gees. I would probably have the Bee Gees.
In the morning sun.
How deep is
your love?
how deep is your love? Yeah. How deep is the love of the island?
All right, thank you guys so much. Any final thoughts about the album?
Grab it.
Yeah.
You'll love it.
I hope that everybody gets out there and grabs a copy. At some point, hopefully you get to meet us as well. Would love to meet you. So, yeah.
It's different. It's a mix of culture, personality, and it's a diverse mix of both worlds.
And people who really want to go to New Zealand and hear that kind of culture and Samoa and the islands or the Pacific, this album has that flair on it. You know, it's our personalities, but it also has opera, which is what we love. So it's a mix of worlds, it's a mix of the opera, but it's also got that new feel, which is where we come from. It's very simplistic, but yet it's so beautiful. And yeah, go get it.
Just relax and have fun.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.